guys, what's going on? Odharma here and welcome back to episode number 73 of my Level Up series, where I take Hashtag United through the levels of the footballing pyramid. Now, as always, before we get into today's video, really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button down below if you're interested in daily Football Manager content. Now, things have been going, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, but fortunately results have kind of gone our way, which has meant, you know, we're still doing well league wise, but we'll run through kind of the games we've played since you've last been with us, which I believe was the defeat to West Ham in the Carabao Cup third round. So we followed out with a 1-0 win over Mansfield. Pretty dull game. Jazz Middleton getting the deciding goal in extra time in the first half to get us 3 points, which is very decent. And then we followed up with another win against Grimsby Town, who are sitting in second, or they're in the top three, or they were anyway when we played this game. So it was a good result. Coming up, like, we scored late on. Well, they scored, equalised in the 94th minute. We managed to get a 96th minute winner through Stuart Richardson, Jazz Middleton and Peter Jones with the goals as well. Then Northampton in the Johnson Spake Trophy 0-0, and we lost on penalties. So we're effectively, we're going to be out of the knockout rounds, to be honest. We ain't going to progress. I'm not too bothered about that anyway. And then we thumped Dagenham, who were in the relegation zone right now, 6-1. Middleton with a goal, McKilt with a goal, and Andrew Nolan with two fantastic headers. Stuart Richardson and Brandon Pierrick to round out the goal scoring. Then the last two games, not that great, but I suppose not too bad, because a 1-1 draw against Oxford, who are in the playoffs at the moment, isn't a bad result. Stuart Richardson with the goal for us in that game. And unfortunately, the fatigue got the better of us in this game, and we've got a few injuries at the moment as well, which is kind of causing us a little bit of issues with rotation. So yeah, we lost 2-0 to Notts County. So where that leaves us in the league is we are sitting in third place, which is very nice to be in after 15 games. It's still quite tight points wise. Tranmere in 11th, they're only 3 points behind us, so that just shows that, you know, it's a very evenly matched league this season. And yeah, we're in the mix. You never know. We'll just continue to plod on as best we can, and see where it takes us. I have no expectations really, other than obviously wanting to stay up. So yeah, we'll go with the flow. And the first game in today's episode is against Cambridge, who are mid-table, and Fleetwood, who are mid-table, and we're both at home in them games, so hopefully it'll be 6 points today. But yeah, we'll get to the first game. Right, let's go, boys. Hopefully the team's had a bit more rest, which is what we needed. Looks to be the case. Bidace is the only one at the moment who's actually out injured. Lee Johnson, Simon Thompson coming back from injury as well. Reynolds still needs a little bit of time. I'm hoping, this team should do the job, realistically. I don't really see why we can't get the 3 points today, even though we've lost both games we've ever played against Cambridge, so we've got a bone to pick with them, for sure. Anderson, Peter Jones, shots blocked all day. Come on, Anderson. Oh, pinged it. That's right. Falls to Middleton. Come on. How many shots are going to get blocked here before actually one manages to creep through? Tackle, nice. Nice. Pirik. Oof. Not a bad start, to be fair, but I want to see something more definitive than the long range shots we're having at the moment. Again, another shot blocked. Disappointing. No, come on, no. Yes, come on, Toby. Toby Jones, boy. Toby Carver over here, come on. Shaving the bacon. Anderson, Pirik. McKillop. Richards, Pirik. Can we find a way through? Nice ball out to Middleton. Plays it back to Jones. Finds that ball into Richardson. Come on. Makes it 1-0. Let's go. Let's go for his 9th goal of the season. I think that puts him ahead of Middleton as our top goal scorers so far this season. Great little ball there for Peter Jones. Nice bit of vision. Centre back switch off and Richardson just whoop straight through. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get 3 points on the board. Pirik. Nice out to Jones. T. Scott. That's not Terry Scott, is it? Surely not. Our old goalkeeper. It looks too familiar, that T. Scott. There's a good chance it could be him, to be fair. Peterborough have loaned him out. Whereas he could have stayed with us, and then he could have had a fantastic career, but, you know, nope, it's Tom Scott. It's Tom Scott. I've completely made it up. Still, though, I suppose we've done alright on the goalkeeping front. We've got Toby Jones in. And Joe Pope, is it? Our backup. Both are sick. Either of them can be our starting 11 goalkeeper. Richardson. Go on. Whoa. Let's go. Yeah, challenge them to prove a point. They seem motivated. Don't really want to add much to that, to be honest. Because I want to keep them motivated rather than making them happy or whatever, or pleased by the feedback. I want them to be motivated by the feedback. So now kick on and hopefully get a second goal. That would be nice. Kind of settle us down early doors and which is a nice out to Anderson in time and space, and he gets a bit too greedy for my liking. That Pavel Nagorek, decent. Charlie Kirk, I think he played for Crewe, if I'm not mistaken. Keon Eteti, it's pretty decent. Got some high value players in their team. Jesus, puts ours to shame. To be fair, we've got a couple now, but generally like 18k. But I mean, the expensive ones, to be fair, are the loanies. They've loaned in this season. It's not none of our players that are that expensive. Bello, well defended. Do we go defensive now? Potentially. Potentially. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Jazz Middleton is looking tired. Yeah, we'll give Funday a go. Why not? We're cautious. Cautious might be the best approach. Not fully defensive, but just being mindful that we don't want to get countered by Cambridge and concede a late goal, because that wouldn't be good. Pirik, ooh, good strike. Keeper did, to be fair, have a lot of time for that one to position himself, get himself set, but solid effort, clean strike, very, very nice. Come on. See the game out now. See the game out. We got this all day. All day. Peter Jones is going to put in a fantastic delivery now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh no. Oh, come on. What? What a load of crap that was. What? How did that not go in? What? Peter Jones did put in a great ball there. Pirik was unlucky. Let's see, had men on the line. Denied us a second goal. Come on, Pirik. Go on, nice one. McKillop. Denyer. Anderson. Ah. Oh, you just let Day go past you. No, thank God. That was too close for my liking. Don't do anything stupid now. Nice, simple. Don't need to give away possession. Nice. Anderson. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Nice. Little 1-2, give and go. We'll let him have the free kick. They ain't gonna do anything with it now. It's too late in the day. Full time. Hashtag United 1. Cambridge now. Not the most convincing score lines, but I think it was a good performance all in all. So I'm pretty pleased. More importantly, we got 3 points, which is all the main thing. So keeps us ticking over. We should still remain in the automatic promotion places. I didn't really keep an eye on, to be fair, the results in the other games, so we might have moved up. You never know. Things go in our favour. Oh, so we did. Yeah, so Coventry must have lost. Yeah, to File 3-1. So solid. Grimsby drew as well against Northampton, actually. So yeah, things are looking good for us. I can't even believe we're sitting in second place, to be honest. But we'll just keep going, keep chipping away, and see where the next game takes us. Right, we're finally back then after a nice little week's rest, which probably has done our players a favour, to be quite honest with you. We'll quick pick and see how the squad's looking. McKillop's he had a bit of a knock, but he's on his way back. Melbourne's been moaning about game time, so he's going to start. Lee Johnson's still coming back. Bello suspended. Bedes 4 weeks at minimum. I'm just gonna have to go out. I'm gonna have to go for it. Again, the team should be enough, I would imagine, to do the job here against Fleetwood. Being at home as well makes me a little bit more confident. A win, I think, would see us over the 30 point. Well, a point would get us to 30 points, which isn't bad at this stage of the season. Like, as you can tell, there's a lot. Like, there's, you know, teams of Miller's seen that good header going wide there. Yeah, like Grimsby got 3 defeats. I think Northampton got the least defeats in the league. They got 2, but they got a lot of draws, which has obviously dropped them down massively. So they'll probably kick on at some point, I reckon, and shoot. Because they're hard to beat. I think we're the only team to beat them in the league, or one of them 2 teams. I think we beat them this season. But if then the second half of the season they can turn the majority of them draws into wins, they're going to shoot right up the table. Grimsby are looking solid. They've only lost 3 games, and Coventry are always a threat because they're a pretty big club in their nature, but we just need to kind of hang in there. Hopefully our injuries aren't too bad. We've managed to ride the first wave of injuries not too bad, where we had like Johnson out, Thompson out. Who else did we have? Someone else was out as well, I can't remember. Off the top of my head, one of the centre backs, I think. So we've not done too bad, considering we've had them injuries. Aberdeen is still out. We could do with him coming back, but we're still grinding out results. Like, with our performances are better than the actual final scores of some of the games we're playing at the moment. But so we're doing the right things. So that's a good sign. But I'm always apprehensive and fearful, because I know, you know, that how it was a couple of seasons ago where we just threw in the towel. I don't know what happened. Everything was like just going wrong for us. So, you know, things can do a completely 180 and just go tits up for you at any given moment on this game. So I think I'll be glad to get out of the competitions, to be fair. To be fair, the FA Cup I'd like to go a bit further in, but we're out of the Carabao Cup. We had a good run in that, to be fair, to get to the 3rd round. I'm not bothered about the Johnson's Plate Trophy. It doesn't look like we're even going to get through the groups anyway, even with our final game against Tottenham's under 23s. Even if we win that, I doubt we'll get we'll qualify for the knockout round. So that just leaves the FA Cup, and you know, I'd obviously like to get through the FA Cup because you get quite a bit of prize money for it, which would help the finances out. But other than that, then it's just solely the league, which is the most important thing. Middleton, unlucky. Let's go, Doug Denyer with the header. Beautiful ball by Middleton, just clipping that one in into the far post. Bang. Look at that, Doug Denyer. Keeper probably should do better, let's be honest, but you know, we'll take it. Ain't gonna grumble at that. Guy who's, let's be honest, probably isn't quite this level if you're looking at his stats, but performance wise he's been doing alright, to be honest with you. Doug Denyer filling in for Bidace, he's done the job, he's done a good job at that, so respect. Ooh, Andrew Nolan needs to go on a ease off tackles. Don't want any surprise sendings off now. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. Come on, mate. That was perfect opportunity. Snatched that in. He's pretty good at, his heading. Got good technique, good jumping reach, decent heading stat itself. Oh, good save by Jones there. Done us a massive there. Price closing down. Jesus Christ. Do I want to make any subs yet? No, I don't think I do. Potentially take off some of the yellow carded players, I think. Just because I don't want to take the risk. The fact that we're only 1-0 up at the moment is a bit concerning. Oh, what a save. Was that a save or did it hit the post? I couldn't really tell. I'm pretty sure he made the save. See if we can get another goal, and then if we do get another goal, I'm just going to sub him off straight away. Richards. Okay. That'll do me. Get them subbed off nicely. Let's defend this and not do anything stupid. Closing down. Nice one. Let's go. Looks like it's going to be a nice counter for us. Come on, Richardson. What a ball over Johnson. I expect a little bit better from you there, my son. Seeing as you are the heading king, you are the ultimate aerial threat in our team. How many headed goals has he scored? It's ridiculous for a winger. You don't see wingers score as many headers as Lee Johnson scored in his career so far. Okay. Damn, another highlight straight off the bat. I don't like that. Let's go, right. Do we make a change? Probably not, to be honest. I mean, who can I really bring on? No, there's no one on the bench that can really affect the game in the way I want to, so I'm probably just going to leave it. And there we go. We've been punished. I've left it too late to change tactically. And then I get punished for it. Ah, brilliant. Just fantastic. You want to go attacking? Alright, we'll go attacking them. We'll go very attacking, in fact. Why not? Let's try and push to get a winner. Melbourne. What a ball over to Johnson. Good defending, to be fair. From the Fleetwood fullback, I guess that was, or centre back, I'm not too sure. Either way, what a blinding bit of defending. Now we're on the counter. And this is probably why I shouldn't have gone ultra attacking, but I think that was Peter Jones has made a fantastic block. Reynolds lumping it. Richardson, God. Why couldn't that just squeaked in? Why? Come on. Richards. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. No more. No mass. Disappointing in the end. We couldn't get the job done really, could we? Final third, just nothing really. Not a clear cut. Not a half chance to speak of. And we should have gone cautious just before we conceded that goal. I knew I should have, but I just waited too long with it. It's my own fault. Oh no. Why you do that to me right at the death? Fair enough, he was offside. There you have it then, 1-1 against Fleetwood. Not a bad result. Not a good result in the end. Not a bad result. It was what it was, wasn't it? It's keeping us ticking over anyway. And we got a couple of cup games to attend to off screen. So that should be fun. Drop down to 4th. Still very much in the mix, so it's still very, very tight at the top. So yeah, we're not in a bad spot, are we, at this point? And coming up to the halfway mark of the season. Can't really complain. And have a little look when we're going to come back. It's probably going to be Bolton, Oldham, something, maybe the FA Cup. If we beat Darlington, it might be the FA Cup second round. I don't know. We'll see. It'll just depend. Although, to be fair, maybe Coventry. Coventry's a decent shout in it. And Filed. That's not a bad shout at all. We'd probably do that actually, if anything. So if you enjoyed today's video, really appreciate it if you would hit that like button. Dislike it if you disliked it. Comment if you want to comment on it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Thank you all again for watching, and I hope to see you in episode number 74. Cheers.